Wow, some people will say, now day break, and some will say it's better late than never. The Southeast National Assembly caucus has resolved to look into the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Politics Nigeria records that Kanu has been in the custody of the Department of State Service, DSS, since his rearrest earlier this year. Emerging from a meeting on Wednesday to review the deteriorating security condition in the Southeast region, the lawmakers agreed to set up a committee to deliberate and negotiate with the federal government on Kanu's case. A statement released to the press read in part, "We elaborately discussed the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and resolved to intervene. To this end, we resolved to set up a committee to constructively interface with relevant stakeholders, the federal government and its relevant agencies towards finding a political solution. We will keep Ndigbo abreast of developments in regard." The statement continued. The Southeast Caucus of the National Assembly held an extraordinary session on Wednesday, September 15, 2021, to review developments in the Southeast, particularly the security situation in the region vis-a-vis the sit-at-home orders, the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rising from the meeting. The caucus expressed solidarity with our people of the Southeast over the marginalization of the region in the scheme of things within the Nigerian Commonwealth. The caucus feels the pain of our people and their quest for equity, justice, and protection of their lives and property in every part of the country. The caucus therefore resolved to continue to fight for a level playing ground and enabling federal system where Ndigbo are able to develop their homeland at their own pace and equally pursue their happiness and actualize their enormous potentials in every part of the country unmolested. Reviewed the sit-at-home orders by the IPOB and the mayhem some nefarious elements have seized the opportunity to visit in the lives, properties, and psyche of our people. The caucus equally reviewed and ruled to incalculable economic losses and hardship these have brought upon our region. Resolved to condemn in strongest terms the disruption of the ongoing secondary school certificate examination in some parts of the school Southeast, particularly the incidents at Comprehensive Secondary School, Nkume, in Jagba local government area of Imo State, where the English examination organized by the West African Examination Council WAEC on Monday, September 13, 2021 was ruthlessly scuttled by armed men who chased away the students, teachers, and examiners before setting ablaze motorcycles belonging to the teachers. This is certainly not who we are as a people. On the contrary, we are a people who have always cherished and encouraged learning from the ages. We are a people that fully appreciate the place of education in the liberation and enlightenment of the human mind and the socio-economic and political emancipation of a people. Equally condemned in strongest terms the incessant killings in the Southeast. This must stop immediately. We call on the security agencies to unravel the culprits behind this wicked act and ensure that they are brought to book to serve as a deterrent to others. Noted with delight that IPOB has called off the Monday sit-at-home order and resolved to ensure that nobody uses them as facades to bring ruination on Igbo land. Call on our people to go about their lawful businesses and enjoin our governors and the security agencies to rebuild confidence in our people by not only ensuring the security of their lives and properties, but also ensuring that our people feel safe as they undertake their legitimate businesses. Like I said before, now they break. Well, everybody must support his own now. If people who are openly and publicly putting knife and putting whatever on people's neck and be taking their lives, we still have a lot of people who are in the IDP camp, who are in the dens of the bandits, yet you still see their people coming out. You could see, you should be wondering, you guys should be wondering the audacity and the effrontery that Gumi has to even be making excuses for them, that you have to, no matter, you don't even want to know what they have committed, you just have to pay them, you have to settle them. That is what he's doing. And every one of you are sitting down there looking at him. They are demeaning and making your own people's life uncomfortable because you feel that you are okay there. By the time the rain will fall, you think you are going to escape it. You can't escape it. Before you could say Jack Robinson, everybody will be everybody will be involved. So because you think you are highly up there, so it will never come near you. Continue to be demarketing your people. But those ones, they will be even the people that are known as terrorists. They are the ones calling other people terrorists because that is exactly what they do. Garba Shehu is threatening the Yoruba people that their relationship with the IPOB, that is going to put them into trouble. Meaning they are threatening them. But they have never come out to say the relationship between Gumi, who is even coming out to say is making excuses for them. They have never come out. They are not threatening Oduduwa people that their relationship with IPOB, because everybody now understands better, because they are on the same course. So, like they always say, it is better late than never. It is better late than never. If you need people like sit down there and trying to be politically correct, nothing to look into, let him face the law. Okay, when you and your father are still moving about freely, even after all the atrocities you committed, okay, laughable when he was inciting hate and violence, what were the legislators' stance? They kept quiet, a sign of support. Now he's in cage. You all want to distort the rule of law. Let Kano pass through the court system because he has case to answer regarding security agents that were killed by IPOB. The Igbo phobia of the 21st century. You are really chasing shadows bigger than you. Well, continue your ant ranting. It won't make any meaning. You are a minority opinion who has no stake in the Nigeria you are dying for. You will soon be hit by karma. Then just the wake up. Yeah, it's never too late than re-navigate back to normal. I think you people believe it's only Uzodinma problem. Where is Abaribe? The fearless and gallant Abaribe, a role model for Igbo people. This is overdue. Look at the Yorubas. These idiots called Igbo leaders. Don't worry yourself. We are coming to you after we finish with Fulani terrorists. So don't be fast, because we will lock all of you in one room and teach you a very big lesson. So you are finally agreeing with Simon Ekpa. Good for you. Of course, all of them know that there's marginalization, but because they are feeding fast, they are feeding well, so it is none of their business. But they now know that this whole thing is getting out of hand. That is why they want to come out and speak. Right time, Kanu don't do wrong things. Nothing bad in saying the right thing. Thank God for this new awakening of our lawmakers. Well done, our lawmakers. God will crown all your efforts with success. It's never too late to change. That is the effect of sit-at-home order. I think maybe the sit-at-home order is the word that is now motivating them, that is propelling all of them. Sit-at-home order. People are sitting at home. It's not a problem. They will come out again. You say they are destroying or disrupting some things. They have come out to say they are not part of, or they are not the ones behind this school, the disruption of examination by the students. Well, they should do their investigation well, because we have said you don't have to force anybody to do anything. It is had to be a voluntary thing. Everybody knows, what is happening in this country. You don't need anybody. If you feel like continue with those people who are oppressing you, good and fine. But one thing is that everybody knows what is happening and how they are feeling, or how they are affected in one way or the other. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take.